Guys, this is one of the easiest eye looks I have ever done. Wait, one thing I just wanted to say, ignore my background. It's Boss Baby playing because my daughter is up and she is actually right here. She's eating the last little bit of her bottle. So, yeah. But anyway, I created this glitter cut crease. It's just a black glitter cut crease. Let me see if you guys can see it. Let me see. So yeah, it's very easy. All I used was the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette and the Subculture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Those are the only things I used to create this look. But if you guys want to keep watching, stay tuned. And guys, do not forget, please subscribe to my channel and click that like button if you guys like what you're seeing. Bye. Hey guys, so before we get into this look, my baby is right there in her swing. She's going to be chilling and hanging out with us guys today. So to start, we're going to go into our Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place. And right into that first shade, Yodit or Yadit. I'm not sure what the name is, but it's that tan shade I pointed to. We are going to go slightly under their brow bone and just tap, 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 tap. We are tapping in our shadows today. Now this shadow look is going to be very nude and light and natural, so we are not going to pack the product on too much. I'm just going to lightly tap it to blend it in and fade it out. When you guys are tapping in your product, make sure you're thinking about that rainbow shape. We are going to go down, up, and down. That is the shape that we are going to try to create under that brow. Okay, next we're going to go into that shade Kufora. I don't know. Guys, these names are, I'm not sure, but they're like some type of African name. So I don't really know how to pronounce them, but I'm trying to pronounce them as best as I can. But with that brown shade, we are going to go right under that tan shade that we used in the beginning, Kufora. As you notice, I was just tapping that in and tapping that in. Once you get that product on, you want to go back and put that Yodit tan shade on top of that to bring it back, because we lost some of that product when we put that brown shade under it. Next, we're going to go in Wazana. It's like a dark brown. Almost looks black, but it's not black. I'm using a small fluffy brush. I got that brush from Crown Brushes. As you can see, it doesn't even look like I'm putting it on. I'm using very little product and like slowly building it up because I don't want to go in too harsh. Again, we are only doing this very lightly, and we're going to try to make this look as natural as possible. So you just want to work that into your crease and work it into your crease, slightly blending it up into that brown shade. Now we're just cutting our crease with that P.LOUISE base, the Rumor base in the shade 04. I like to tap out my crease the shape that I wanted, and then you'll see me go in and just carve it out. I add a little bit more product to the tip of my brush and I start to just carve it out with like a light swipe. You can do it like that, or you can just do little tiny strokes. If you're a beginner, I would suggest to do the connected dots method and then go in and do light strokes to connect those dots that you create. Now I'm just perfecting my crease and also tapping in that product all over my lid. You want to make sure you tap that product in very well and wipe off some of the excess product because you want it to be very, very flat. You don't want any lumps or creases or streaks or anything in that layer of base. Guys, today is May 6th. I'll be having a virtual tutorial on Zoom on May 17th. The tickets are only 17. No, sorry. The tickets are, I got the dates and the tickets price mixed up. The tickets are $10. You guys can purchase them on my Instagram. Now, the SUBCULTURE product from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Going in with that Dawn shade, we're just putting that on top of that base to set that base. That is the closest color eyeshadow I had to that base, and I wanted that base color to be the color that it is. So that's as close as I could get it to, but we just want to tap that product into our lids, Now going back into Yoded, we're going to blend out the end of that cut crease because we want that end part to go away. So you're going to start with the first shade that you started with the top. You're going to start that on the side of your cut crease, and that is the tan Yoded shade. You're just going to blend that towards the inner part of your lid. You just want to blend it and lightly blend it, guys. Use a light hand. With that Kufu, you're going to go in and lightly bring that in. Light strokes, guys. I know it looked like I'm going fast, but I was really taking my time. I sped this video up a little bit just because I didn't want it to be too long. Because this is really a simple eye look. It's very easy and very beginner friendly. Next, we're going in with that last brown shade, Wazanu. And we're going to blend that out and in. Out and in, trying to create like a triangular shape at the end corner of your eyelid. I'm done. Now with the Jlarue pigment, the white gold pigment, we're just going to tap that in the inner corner of the crease. Those little flies are from the pigment. That pigment is very, very loose, like. So when you pick it up on your brush, have a light hand. Do not pick up a lot of it. There. And now we're going to go in with the E.L.F. cream eyeliner. That is the cream eyeliner in the shade black. I'm using my Wet n Wild angle eyeliner brush and just carving out my wing. Using small strokes because you can easily mess up your liner with this creamy liner. It can get messy, so take your time and do as I'm doing. I would suggest to do the tapping motions and take your time. Doesn't matter how long it takes. I made this part a little long because I always get asked how I do my wing liner. So I wanted to slow this part down just a little bit so people could see exactly how I achieve my wing liner. Also, I'm sorry about the lighting. I noticed that after I filmed it that I didn't set my lighting, so it's just like keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. So try to, I hope it doesn't mess you guys up, and try to ignore it as much as you can. I'm sorry, guys. Now this is how I'm going to create my wing. Once I get my liner angled the way I want it, all the way over to the end of my eyelid, that's when I start to create my wing. You want to create a triangle shape and just bring them down and connect the lines. And now to make that liner pop, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild MEGALINER in the shade Black, and I'm just sharpening up that line. I'm going over the edges of it and making that line like very, very perfect, as perfect as I can make it. You see that dip right there? I'm going to close that up with the liner, with the liquid liner. And I'm also going to fix that point at the tip of the liner. I want that to be like very, very tiny and sharp. Liner takes so much practice, guys. Like, I would just suggest practicing it every single day. Like, I'm not even all that great at it, but I have came a long way from before. I used to never get my lines this good. Now with the duo glue, and that glitter is the black Scorpio chunky glitter from Glow Up Academy, I'm going to layer that on top of that black liner. So starting off with tapping in the duo glue, then we go in and tap in the black glitter. Now the glitter was not as black as I thought it was, but it still came out cute to me. I have a black glitter, it's a fine glitter, and the person who look that I was inspired by for this look actually used a fine glitter. But when I copy someone's look and try to recreate it, I don't like to do exactly what they do. I like to try to make it my own. So I decided to, one, do the black liner, and two, use chunky glitter. Her liner was blue, and she also used fine glitter. And the person I'm talking about is Shirley Beats on Instagram. I'll put her information in the description box so you guys can follow her. She's a New York makeup artist. She is very, very good, guys. Like, amazing. Her and Beauty by Melissa. They're both good. So I'm just tapping it in and tapping it in, trying to take my time, taking my time. Now, this is the finished part. You just want to clean up that wing with any concealer that you're going to use under your eye when you do your face. Mine is the E.L.F. Camo concealer in Tan Neutral. Blend that out as much as possible. And that is going to make that wing look sharp. It's just going to make it just pop, like, see? Yes, there's a wing. All done, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.